cutters through the middle. Aotearoa for three.
Kia ora e te whānau, nau mai haere mai, nau mai hoki mai ki te whakataitai whutu paoro o Tai Mitchell 2025. Kia ora e te whānau, welcome back to the Tai Mitchell 2025 here at Rotorua Boys High School. We have a game, a big game for the 5th and 6th place in the boys between Tupuki and Rotorua Maroon. My name is Regan Williams and I'm here with Chris Fowasa, and we're your commentators for today. What are you expecting to see here, Chris?
Well, I'm hoping to see a really fast-paced, skillful game, Riggs. A couple of good teams here. Both teams like to use the ball. They like to get it to the edges. I want to see some trick plays as well. That'd be really awesome.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. Like I said earlier in the game prior, that these two teams met earlier on in the competition and was a really hard-fought battle, and Tupuki ended up winning it 3 points to 0 against Maroon. So really looking forward to see how they go in this game. I did watch them yesterday, the Tupuki side, and their structure and their system worked really well. So hoping that they'll do the same today. The Maroon side, I did watch a little bit of their game as well, and they've got some big players to watch, like young Jesse Metakingi, their blindside flanker, and also the open side flanker, and number 8, Ferretti, Salofa, and Jack Rickety. So lots of good players in both teams. So really looking forward to see what they're going to show us.
Who are some of the players to look out for now in the Tupuki team, Riggs?
Well, they've got a young boy, Ty McDonald. He was playing halfback, and then they moved him out to centre. He's real sharp. Also, they've got Jetley Geldenhuis and Taj Cooper, 7 and 8. But a player who has shone in this tournament is number 1, Mason Nicholas. Goes to the wharekura out at Makitu. So, he's a big boy, he's strong. So watch him. And I'm sure that there'll be a couple of other players that will stand out in this game.
Awesome. A lot of the Makitu kids have been prominent in this tournament, representing Tupuki. So hopefully see some more action today.
All right, here you go, whānau. You'll see both teams looking to run out onto the field soon. As you do know, they will do a haka. They'll square off and do the haka. And, my son's actually in the Tupuki team, and he's at home practicing the haka and doing the haka, and the passion and the mana that these kids show for their haka is awesome for their whānau and their community.
Yeah, once again, it's the last game for all these boys for the 2025 Tai Mitchell tournament. They will have whānau here, they'll have whānau watching at home, and they're going to want to put on a show.
All right, here they come, whānau. Here's the two teams here. Tupuki in the red and black hoops, and the Maroon side in the yellow and maroon. So both representing their communities, Rotorua and Tupuki. It's going to be a big battle, great battle. So really looking forward to it. See all the boys just throw their headgear down and, get ready for this haka. And it's a big thing for them to do the haka. You'll see the Rotorua Maroon girls behind the Rotorua Maroon boys. And they'll do the haka with them. There's a good shot of the Tupuki team right there. A couple of big boys. There's the girls there. The Rotorua Maroon girls have a final at 12:30, so they'll be really getting ready for that. But it's all about this game now, the Rotorua Maroon boys. Tupuki look like they're going to start the haka off.
Go boys!
All right, there you go, whānau. Both Hakas done with a bit of intensity there, so it's going to be a great game. Rotorua Maroon running left to right. Looks like it's their kickoff for the first half. Really looking forward to this one, Chris.
Absolutely, mate. A lot of passion in those Hakas. I'm not sure I want to be the first one to take a carry up here.
Looking forward to see what this Tupuki team's got. You know, if you remember last year, the Tupuki Ty Mitchell team were the hot favourites last year, and they were outstanding. They, 580 points for, 0 against. So this Tupuki team here, they would have come into the tournament with everybody wondering what they'll be like. Unfortunately, they had a couple of early losses, which has put them into the position that they're in now. So they're playing for 5th and 6th, whānau. Both teams looking forward to this one. Big kick downfield there by Leo Noland. Maroon kicked that ball back for a restart at the halfway, so looks like it's going to be a bit of a kicking duel, Chris.
Yeah, kicking early doors, Regs, just testing each other out. It's still a bit wet out there, the field's a bit muddy, so it's actually not a bad tactic in this weather.
Yeah, I think so, especially in the mud. It's always good to put the kick down, get some go forward.
You notice there, whānau, no lifting in the lineouts in Ty Mitchell age. That's a little bit old school.
Good pass there by the Tupuki halfback, Rotorua Maroon halfback, Cairo Uri. Out the back there from the Rotorua Maroon side. To the edge. Good carry. Another nice pass from Uri to that first pod. Great defence though by the Tupuki team. Yeah. Right up in his face.
Really good line speed from Tupuki. You see on camera they're moving forward really quick, giving Maroon no time at all. Beautiful hands.
Gets it out wide to the edge here. Good carry there by the 11. Ties out Angel Mihaka. He's had a good tournament, this young boy, that winger.
Maroon look to be doing a conventional 1-3-3-1 attacking system, whānau, which basically just means you've got 8 forwards across the front line, 1 on either sideline, and 2 pods of 3 in the middle. Something to look out for on the screen.
Nice carry there by one of the Maroon boys. Equally, the defence was up to it though.
Really good skills from these boys in this weather.
Chip kick in behind from Rotorua Maroon. Gathered there by the fullback though from the Tupuki side. Sets it up well for his side. Young McDonald. Charged down by Rotorua Maroon. Everybody's on side. Regathered there by Maroon.
Good work from Maroon there. Getting up off their line, putting pressure on. Good defence there by Tupuki once again. Good turnover there from the Tupuki 7. I know, what number was that? Quick over the ball. Maroon just a little bit slow in support.
There goes the kick again. Downfield by the second 5, Nolan. Big goose step there, bit of a Benji Marshall.
Yeah, enormous goose step.
Taizell Mihaka.
Tupuki just getting himself sorted here.
Another kick downfield. Looks like they just want to get the ball in their half, but big kick there by Maroon. Taken in by the fullback for Tupuki, Hugh Mackay. Tries to look, yep, offloads over the top. Big defence coming in though by Rotorua Maroon.
Yeah, Maroon look up for this, Regan. Tupuki definitely playing the kicking tactic early on, but I think they might be losing the kicking tactic.
Might have been a little bit lucky there, the Tupuki side, not to get pinged for a offside in front of the kicker. Big carry there, Lennox Waldron.
Really good skills from the Maroon boys here. Number 7.
Salofa, chip kick. Oh, excellent skills there by the fullback from Tupuki, Mackay. Takes it in for a ruck.
Tupuki's going to have to put some hard work in here to get off their line, Regan. The kicks aren't going very far at the moment. They might have to start carrying it.
Another kick by Nolan. Into the midfield. It's probably not the best kick where you want to go. Gives the Maroon side options. Big, huge tackle coming in there from McDonald.
I like the look of that fullback from Maroon, Riggs. Jorge Parewi. He's really, really clever.
Salofa again, he made the initial breakdown field earlier down the edge. Takes it into the ruck. Like the little halfback, he's just there on the money all the time, young Udi.
Yeah, that 7 for Tupuki is all over them, Riggs. Gowdenhouse. That Ross's.
Yeah, mate, so that's Ross Gowdenhouse's son, Jet Li. Ross was asking me if he could come in and commentate for his son, but I just said, mate, I don't think you'd be up to it. But he did tell me that his whānau in South Africa, so they are from South Africa, they'll be all watching this. So shout out to the Gowdenhouse whānau way over there in South Africa. Awesome to have you on the live stream watching your whānau, young Jet Li.
Tupuki kicking again. Down to young Jorge Parewi. Let's see him have a go from here.
Yeah, they're just kicking it straight down to their fullback. They want to look for the space, I think, because, you know, they're not gaining anything.
Yeah, they just seem to be going backwards on the kick, Riggs.
Good carry here from Frankie Takuita Mita. Taking it in.
Coming down the short
Looking to
side
run
here.
it. Big hole here for young Mason Nicholas. Made the prop. Look at the speed on the big man. Changes hands.
Oh, the body swerve as well for a front rower. I love it.
Excellent play. McDonald. They look to get it wide. Big carry there by the 8. Taj Cooper.
It's a
Good
good
offload there by McDonald. Beautiful pass out to Takuita Mita.
It's a good scrap on that ruck, Riggs. Maroon's not giving them the ball. They're making them work for everything.
Here they go. Oh, knock on there. Unlucky there. Good passenger play there by the Tupuki team, though. Excellent play.
Yeah, really good. I really like that line speed from Maroon, Riggs. They're giving Tupuki no time at all. They're coming right up. They're making contact behind their advantage line most of the time, and it's really hard for Tupuki to get any momentum.
Just want to go back to Ross Gowdenhouse, mate. You know, he's a legend of the rugby game. He's played in 5 different Super 15 teams or Super 12 back then. I think it was with Natal for a while, so he's a bit of a legend. Rangiuru legend too.
Yeah. Good scrum coach as well.
All right, here we go. Turnover for Tupuki. Centre Mason King taking it up. Look to go to the edge, I think. Nice pass there by the 11. Out to LJ Roberts. Good pace on the wing. Bit of a back flick inside. Excellent pick up there by Monty Park. The big lock.
Lovely long ball there, hitting his edge.
Oh, he's just kicked it straight back down to the fullback there. Like I said earlier, they want to get it into space. Maroon looking to run the ball. Bit risky there.
Yeah, he's kicked the ball away there, Riggs. Not sure that was the right choice, but he'll have to make up for that one.
Good tackle there by Tupuki. Maroon will want to get it out of there. A little bit of a goose step there. Draw pass. Yeah, here we go. Good space on the wing here for me, Haka.
Oh, 3 goose steps in the space of 20 seconds, Riggs. I love it. Good defence there by number 13 for Tupuki. Mason King, he's had a good game.
Here's that defensive line from Tupuki. Oh, unlucky there by young McDonald for the intercept. Maroon have got away with it though.
Lockie Wallace, oh, unlucky.
Pass just goes behind. Good work there by the little hooker from Maroon to keep the ball in field.
Good turnover for Tupuki.
Here they go to their first pod. Nice little set play there. Here he is, Mason Nicholas, the big boy. Offload here to the hooker.
Mason King down the sideline.
Show some pace. Yes, gets it
got
over the line. Great try there by the Tupuki side to number 13, Mason King.
Love the work there from young Mason Nicholas as well to straighten up his attack and give his mate a bit of space down the edge.
Yes, watch this offload here, draws him right in. Excellent pass to his mate, Jerry Sampson. Offload out to the try scorer, King.
Well done. Good fight on the tackle there from Mason King. He didn't give it up.
Yeah, well, looks like it's going to be an exciting game, mate. They want to run the ball, they want to kick the ball, so ball's going to be all over the place. That's what we want to see.
Absolutely. Waiting for a counter-attack here from both of these fullbacks. They both look like they're pretty handy, and there's going to be space opening up as the teams get tired. Right to left here, Riggs.
Straight through the uprights, mate.
Straight down the hay diddle diddle.
Excellent kick there by young Monty Park. Bit of a John Eels there, mate. You don't usually see locks kicking the ball, but there we go. Takes the score out to 7 points to 0. While the Maroon team are coming up, we just want to acknowledge our sponsors and thank them for jumping on board for this tournament. Legend Sportswear, One Foundation, Local Gecko Productions. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to run this tournament. And another huge one is the New Zealand Wasps. They get right in behind this tournament, so really appreciate everything that you guys are doing.
Mason Nicholas there taking the kickoff.
The New Zealand Wasps are always looking for members, so if you want to be a member, jump onto their website. A little bit of a knock on there by the ref says, by the Maroon side.
That was a good kick too. A good distance on that kick. Unfortunately, young Hoheparewi just knocked on.
Gives Tupuki a little bit of an advantage on attack here on the 22 metre. Right in the middle of the field.
I reckon an 8-9's on here, Riggs.
Yeah, I'd say so.
8-9 into young LJ Roberts on the wing.
Yep. Cooper, McDonald, Roberts. No. Here we go. Out the backs. Good run there by young Nolan, sorry.
Unlucky
just unlucky, yeah.
Get hands on there.
Good footwork there by the number 10, Carterini.
It's really good to see off screen the
Great pass there.
the halves for Tupuki organising their attack. It's good to see.
Nice long passes taken in there by Moresco. Little short ball there to the number 6, Lockie Wallace.
Oh, that's excellent work from Maroon there. Number 3, Louis Brake. It's a big name in Rotorua Rugby.
Yeah, it certainly is, mate. The break whānau.
Louis would have been to a game or two in his life.
Good carry there by the Maroon 6, I think that was, Metakingi.
Beautiful attack here from Maroon.
Out to the big centre, Levi McMahon. He's had a good tournament too, that young boy. Ripped out though by Monty Park. He's having a screamer of a game.
Sure is. Really good to see how good the boys are in the ruck. They all understand the rules. They know what they're doing. Really well coached, both teams. Just back on our goal kicking second row, Riggs. Why is it that there's not that many forwards who goal kick?
Their legs might be a little bit bigger than the back's legs, I think, there, Chris. Can't swing them as fast as... Mind you, the locks, you know, that's why they can kick. They're a little bit slimmer than the other boys.
Incredibly long legs.
Good ball retention here by the Maroon side. Big carry there by the prop. Louis Brake once again. The young boy, the young halfback for Maroon's got a great pass, young Udi. Here he is, LJ Roberts. What can he do? Good defence there by the fullback. Paul Heparewi. Oh no, pulled up, bit high, eh?
I think it was high tackle and he gave him the too much talk chat there, the ref.
Here we go. They've decided to go for the line out whānau, so if there is a penalty, there are a few options. You can either tap it, you can call for a scrum, or you can go for a line out. If you kick it out on the field, then you will get the ball back and gain a few easy metres. And saying that though, the line-outs throughout the time Mitchell have been a bit of a lottery. I don't think there's any lifting in the boys' game as well. You would have noticed in the girls' game there was no lifting. That was the Takuira Mita whānau there. Not straight. Free kick there. Used to be a scrum, the line-out, if it wasn't thrown straight, used to be a scrum, but now it's a free kick, and I think the reason they do that is just to speed the game up.
Absolutely.
Because the scrums can take up a lot of time.
I think it's a good rule change, that one, Regan. Oh, there's a big carry.
Yeah, the defensive just slipped off there from Tupuki. The coach won't be happy about that one. Here we go. Metakingi offload there. Nice little offload there. Excellent run here by the number 16, Crusade McDonald.
Beautiful ball carry. Good to see the tip at the line too, the little short pass at the line between the forwards.
Good defence there by Tupuki, moving forward. Good pass. Here he is again, big break. Big carry.
He's having a good game.
Good blow over there though by Takuira Mita. Oh no, that was Nolan, sorry.
LJ Roberts out on the wing. What's he going to do? He's all by himself.
Great offload there. Out to Maresco. Big carry here. Takes it into the ruck. Nolan straight down the middle to the fullback. He's been involved. Out to the big centre again, McMahon. Slips through the first. Ripped out, the ref says. Here he is again, Nicholas.
Nicholas, he's having a good game. He's got really good work rate there, young Mason Nicholas.
Yeah, he's not happy about himself. He must have knocked that ball on in the tackle. Ref decides to pull that scrum out of the mud there. You will see, whānau, that there's a lot of mud. It's been pouring down here for the last 2 or 3 days, and yesterday we actually had to move fields and go to Westbrook. So I just want to thank all the whānau and the teams, the coaches, the managers for their resilience in having to pull down the tents and put them back up and take them to the next field. But here we are, we're back at Rotorua Boys, last day of the tournament, Ty Mitchell 2025. Good carry here by the first 5.
Oh, beautiful tackle.
Huge tackle there by
Taj Cooper, number 8.
Break. Good hands there,
Beautiful
boys.
hands.
It's a Kingy, nice pass here. Sells the dummy, the number 21.
Zach good.
Zach Goodson.
Great hands there for Maroon. Really basic. Tipping at the line, short passes. Don't have to be big wide ones all the time.
Break again. He's in everything, young Break.
He's having a great game. I really like the look of this little halfback as well, Rex.
Yeah, he's got an excellent pass on him.
Yeah.
Good hands there. The boys just want to go forward, though. Hooker knows what to do. He'll go forward. Keanu Cunningham.
Yeah, first five for Maroon is getting really good service from his halfback. His pass is quick.
Yep, nice flat pass. Big hit there by Mason Nicholas.
Might have been no arms that one. No.
Here we go again.
Louis Break. I like the look of Louis Break.
Yeah, he just wants the ball. He's hungry for the ball. Big tackle here coming in from Tupuki. Opens. Ferretti Salofa stays on his feet though. Goes to ground.
Good control. Good patience for Maroon.
Yeah, good ball control. They're going backwards, but they're still managing to hold on to the ball.
It's Louis Break again. He's a big ball carrier for Maroon. Does a lot of work.
Just a bit unlucky with their pass there. Ref says play on, no knock on. More ball, they're going backwards though. Number 10 there, Hermana decides to kick it down. To the fullback, good carry here by Mackay.
See Tupuki playing the territory game here. They're trying to turn Maroon around, and what a chase.
He might have been a little bit offside. Here he is, Mason Nicholas gets it outside to the try scorer. Ripped out, the ref says. Big tackle coming in from Monty Park.
There's a long period of play there.
Yeah, great play there by the Tupuki forwards. Big tackle by Monty Park. Straight on the ball. Looks like they're going to go for the outline. Make a few easy meters. Good defensive line by the Tupuki side. Rotorua had the ball for a long period of time. There he is, young Micah Williams. He'll come on in the second half, mate. Loves the game, just loves the game, that man.
He's ready to get on. Hoping to see a little trick play here from the Tupuki forwards. A little line-out move.
Yeah, they managed to retain the ball. McDonald from the ruck. Out the back here. Carterini. Nolan decides to straighten up. Good hands by Rini. Morisco does a long pass here for the fullback.
Mackay.
Great try. Pinned his ears back. What's the ref say?
Try time.
Excellent try, excellent hands. You would have seen young Carterini featured in that play a couple of times with some beautiful sleight of hand just to get the ball out quickly. Here's the replay here. Oh, we missed it. Just pins his ears back. Goes for the corner. Great try.
Yeah, that's good to
Hugh
see.
Mackay.
Pin your ears back, go for the corner. Awesome to see. Good little play from in the middle of the field there by the three forwards. Hit their little first five on a little pass out the back, which opens up a little bit more space out wide. Good play.
You'll also notice, Fano, that if they score outside the 15-metre line, that the boys, the kickers, can bring the ball into the 15-metre line so that it's not so far. Good rule, I think, for kids of this age. You know, it gives them a bit more confidence to try and get their kick over, and when they do, they're quite stoked with themselves. Nice kick there.
Standing kick, I reckon the forwards would take it back outside the 15s, Riggs. The forwards get a kick.
Oh, they'd have to have one in front first, I think. He's got to start off early. Looks like our games are going to be 30 minutes long for the 5th and 6th on the final day. Usually they're 20, but the refs we're 23 minutes in, so be good for the kids, eh? That, you know, a bit longer. They'll be happy, yes. Good kickoff there, great take there by Takuira Mita. Takes it to ground.
He's having a strong game too, Takuira Mita. Hohepa Rewi at the back there. Let's hope he backs himself and has a go. No?
Just returns the kick. Oh, commentator's curse there. I think you mentioned his name earlier on. Just young Takuira Mita. He has had a good game, just an unfortunate knock on there.
Maroon, let's see what they've got from this. We've got a scrum, 15 in from the right-hand side. They're going to get good ball from their halfback. Let's hope their back line's got something for us.
First 5, Cullen Hemana. He's had a good tournament guiding his side around, so we'll see what he can do here. Here he is here. Hemana, dummy cut, short ball to the centre. Good carry there by Zach Goodson.
Great carry.
Good line defence though by the Tupuki team once again. They're up in their faces. It's not giving the Rotorua Maroon team much option. There we go again. Takuira Mita slips off the tackle though. Wanted to hold him.
Great service again from the halfback.
Another carry there by Goodson.
Number 6.
Metakingi. He's had an excellent tournament. As you know, whānau, at the end of this tournament, they do pick 25 players for the New Zealand Wasps selection tournament team. And I'm sure a lot of these players will be in the framework somewhere. Young Metakingi, potentially Gowdenhouse, you know, Nicholas. Throughout the tournament, they've been playing well.
I think that boy's going to be in there too, Regan. Louis Brake.
Yeah,
he's having an outstanding game. I think Maroon have got to get their forward pack a little closer to the line.
Good carry there by Hemana. Sees a little gap. Got to go for it now, the Rotorua Maroon team. Excellent pass there. Tizell.
Salofa. Salofa's also having a good game, playing out on the edge there.
Looks like they're playing the 1-3-3-1.
Chance here. That boy's carrying really well out wide too. Riggs number 2 there. Keanu Cunningham.
Yeah, oh, excellent turnover there though by the number 6 from Tupuki, Lockie Wallace. He's had a good tournament there, young man. Lockie Wallace, and he'll come close to the Wasps if he keeps this performance up throughout the game.
Yeah, Tupuki probably looking to clear their line. It's a good kick there by number 12. Leo Noland. Chance for the boys to have a little bit of a rest before they go again.
We do have the grand finals coming up after this whānau. At 11:15 we have the girls final first between Tauranga West and Tauranga East. Oh no, sorry, Rotorua Maroon. And then we have the boys final, which is Tauranga West versus Tauranga East. So 2 excellent finals, 11:15 for the girls, 12:30 for the boys. The West teams have looked really outstanding throughout this tournament, and every year they have teams that are really competitive. So once again this year they've got both their teams in the final, so really be looking forward to seeing how those games go.
Lennox Waldron carrying for Maroon there, unfortunate, just a little knock on. Tupuki scrum 20 out. They'll probably look to clear the line again here. I'd really like to see Mason, sorry, what's his name?
12 points to 0.
Hohepa Rewi. I hope to see Hohepa Rewi have a counter-attack from here. Oh, tight head. Tight head means that the team who feed the ball onto the scrum didn't win it. It was won by the opposition.
carry there by one of the Tupuki forwards. They'll go back downfield. Chased up though by the winger from Tupuki, LJ Roberts.
Great contest on the ruck. Turnover.
Excellent play there by the boys on their far right-hand side from Tupuki. They'll look to get it out wide here.
Oh, beautiful
Have an
pass.
overlap. Good carry here. Long pass. Oh, just unlucky there by the big lock. Young Nico Conning to knock that on. They had about a 5-on-none.
Yeah, unfortunate.
There's the reserves for the Tupuki team, amping to get on.
Great to see Regan the ruck. The ruck is such a big part of the game in rugby. The teams who are really good at it, they understand how to do it on attack and defence, are always going to have success because they get to keep most of the ball.
Yep, I agree with that, Chris. Minute to go. Rotorua Maroon want to score in the next minute just to tighten that score up for the second half. Kicks it down to Roberts. Anything could happen here. Bit of a goosey sidestep. He's got some good footwork, this young boy. He's only in year 7, so he'll be back next year. Experience for him. McDonald go to the edge.
The danger man, Hugh Mackay.
Flicks it in. There he is, McDonald. Excellent play there. Good commitment to the ball there by young McDonald. Here they go. Big dummy. He's had a couple of good runs, this young boy, Zach Goodson, in this first half.
Yeah, he's had a couple of good runs.
Maroon kick it down again. Here's Roberts. Good little pass here, draws the defence in. Nice run here by the Mackay once again. He's had a good first half.
Yeah, he's had a good first half. He's pretty safe for Tupuki at the back there. Kick again. Oh,
I've been a knock
Beautiful
on
hands.
there. Ref says no knock on. There he is again. The big man on the wing. Angel Mihaka. Good hands by Cullen Hermana. Big defence though coming in from Tupuki in the midfield.
yeah, Tupuki strangling them right up in their face.
Nice chip kick there by Cullen Hermana. Ball goes out.
Half time.
Yeah, referee goes to half-time. What a great, exciting first half. Lots of running ball, lots of kicking. Big defence from the Tupuki side. They lead the first half 12 points to 0. And we'll be back with the second half. Whānau. All right, welcome back, whānau. Welcome back to the 2025 Time Mitchell Tournament here at Rotorua Boys High School. We're into the second half for the 5th and 6th place teams. Tupuki versus Rotorua Maroon. Tupuki leading 12 points to 0.
Great hands.
Here we go, Maroon taking the ball forward.
He's having a good game, Cullen Hemana. He looks pretty sharp there at first 5.
Yeah, he's controlled the game well for his boys. He's not under pressure. He's quite cool and calm, so that's what you want from a first 5.
That's right, good sign of a playmaker. It looks like he's got all the time in the world.
Kicks it down here. Here he is, just come onto the field, young Williams. He'll take it forward.
Enormous step there from Williams.
There we go. Good ball retention there from Tupuki. McDonald looked like he's moved out to the centre for the second half. Watch out for him in the second half. He goes really well at centre. Good carry, good ball retention. Great counter ruck there by Rotorua Maroon though. Just managed to upset the back of the ruck there and the halfback knocked that on.
Interesting to see what Maroon do from the scrum here. It's about 15 metres in from touch. Oh, I see they've had a change. So the halfbacks moved out to first 5. Hemana moved into 12.
Oh yeah, they might look to do the wipers with Hemana out there. The old wipers kick. Oh no, Udi's gone straight down. Great kick there by the little man.
Beautiful.
Back for Moresco. Big rangy player. Big run here. Excellent defence there by the Rotorua Marine team. They must have went straight in on the ball. No release, the ref says. Penalty to the Maroon team early on in the second half. Really cool to see that Maroon are striking it back in this first half early on.
Yeah, noticeable change on the halves there, Riggs. Good kick there by Maroon to get them down there, and then a good turnover from Etakingi.
Yeah, looks like they've put the little halfback Udi into first 5. And he's had a great start to the game. Actually, Cairo Udi. Nice little player there for Maroon.
Yeah, he'd be one of the smaller on the field, but he's got some skills.
Looks like that's a penalty there to the Tupuki side. Rotorua Maroon looked like they must have been on their knees playing the ball on the ground.
Oh, Tupuki shifting on their own goal line. I like to see it.
There he is, McDonald. Great pass here to the fullback. Draw pass, unfortunate.
Oh, good recovery from Williams.
Well recovered there by Williams. Just unlucky with their pass.
Good to see the boys with the skills and the confidence to back themselves from their line.
Great draw pass there. Here he is again, McDonald. Exciting player out in the centres, gives them a little bit of space.
Yeah, Tupuki definitely a change of tactic here. It's keeping the ball in hand rather than kicking.
Good carry there by Geldenhuis. Straight through the gap there. Nice little run here by Carterini.
Great tackle.
Right into the fullback.
Oh, Hepadewi one-on-one. He made his tackle.
Good hands here by Tupuki. McDonald, long pass. Excellent hands. Moresco down the edge. Good run. Nice clean by the Tupuki side. Just a bit of a wayward pass there, but they've regathered.
That's a good recovery. Bit of miscommunication for the Tupuki boys.
Good turnover here by the Rotorua Maroon side. Just off his feet, eh? Unlucky there, Metakingi. Here he is again, little Carterini. Quick tap. Oh, just those passes are going to ground.
Yeah, they've definitely upped the tempo, Regs, Tupuki. They've upped the tempo in the second half. Ball in hand, they're going to try and run the Maroon boys off their feet, I think.
think they might have the wind behind them as well, so that's a little bit of an advantage.
Some good play, McDonald, who's moved out into the midfield here. Looks very sharp out there.
Yeah, he's got an older brother that used to play for the Ty Mitchell, mate. They have similar characteristics, run the same, play the same.
Yeah.
Awesome to see.
Best person to practice with at home as well, I suppose.
Have a couple of scraps, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
Buffing you up. There we go. Good run here by the fullback.
Geez, there's some good defence out in this game, Regan. Both teams, they're hitting hard.
Nice little carry, offload by McDonald. Oh, excellent skills here. Out to Williams. Bit of a goosey going nowhere, but manages to take the ball in.
Loves a goosey. Ball's out there. Nicely identified by the hooker for Maroon, Keanu Cunningham.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good game too, young Cunningham. Good dummy.
Good shift. This is Louis Break again. Look at him go.
The big boy even puts the chip in. Good skills. That's what you want to see.
Huge tackle.
There's Mackay here. Big tackle. Won't get past Salofa though.
Salofa.
Oh, a bit of a head high.
That's a good passage of play, Regan.
Yeah, excellent passage of play.
Geez, I'm really enjoying the short pass in at the line, Riggs.
Good kick downfield there. No one there. Carterini's chasing that. Oh, he might get penalised for that. Yeah, just unfortunate there. He didn't want to dive on him. Ref might not have seen that. Actually,
he's down to advantage.
Maroon are just going backwards. Yeah, just unlucky there, Carterini. Went down on the player. If somebody kicks the ball down and that... not sure what that was for.
Incorrect tap the ball, I think, from Maroon.
Okay, so just back to that ruling, Whānau. If somebody kicks the ball down and the defensive team have chased it back and they've dived on the ball, you are not allowed to tackle them until they get up off their feet. And Carterini went down on the defensive player and got penalised. However, incorrect tap, halfback. Scrum, Tupuki ball.
Great attacking position here.
They've stacked the right-hand side here.
Solid scrum.
Players all over the place here. Maresco, take it in. Unlucky there for Cunningham. Oh no, ref caught it. Oh no, he's called one of the Tupuki forwards for coming into the ruck from the side. Looks like it.
Yeah, technical call, that one from the referee.
Yeah, you can see he's only a young ref too. So, you know, huge thanks to these referees for coming out here.
Oh, good identifying the space there from Maroon. Fullback wasn't at home. They went straight down the middle. Now they've got him under pressure.
Good offload there though by Mackay. Good carry.
Oh, excellent work in the ruck again from Maroon. Gee, that's a good battle on that ruck.
Yeah, Maroon just look a little bit hungrier in the second half. Metakingi takes it forward. Good turnover though by young Carterini. Get it to the edge. Excellent carry there by the Tupuki forward. Oh, ref might not have saw that. Thought that might have been a knock on, Chris.
Yeah, so did I, Regan. Big chase here from Tupuki. Good option.
Big kick downfield by Hoheparewi. Wants it to stay out. You have to run that out.
Goosey on the line.
Nice play by Mackay. Look at him go.
Beautiful left foot.
Excellent plays. Had a great game.
Lennox Waldron with the recovery. Good work from the big lock.
Like the look of this Mackay, mate. He's got some silky skills. Charged down by the Tupuki side. Yep, regather the ball.
Maroon, they're off. Oh, that's a
There's
goosey from
goosies
Louis
all
break. It's a goose-a-thon.
There's goosies all over the show. Big kick downfield by Udi. Nice carry there by Taipa.
I like the look of Udi Riggs. There's a lot of potential there.
Oh, Hiperewi decides to kick it down. However, he's kicked it out on the full, which means the line out will go back to where he kicked it from. And it will be Tupuki ball.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Maroon. But good pressure from Tupuki. They got themselves out of trouble right on their line. And now they've got themselves in a really good attacking position. That'll be Louis break again. He's absolutely everywhere.
He's having an absolute screamer young break. I hope the selectors of the Wasps are looking out for him over this tournament. Whānau, there is a selection team that's picked for a few games after this tournament. 25 boys, 15 girls. Looks like that was a bit of a tip tackle. Ref didn't see that. Here we go. Good little step by Rini. Sees another gap. Might have wanted to offload it. Out wide here to 20. Young Micah Williams. Good offload there. Excellent offload. Keeps the ball alive. Good carry there by young Cooper.
Tupuki really patient, keeping the ball.
Excellent play there by Metakingi. Managed to tap that ball down. But it's another turnover for Tupuki. Taken in by Geldenhouse. The open side flanker. Just need to keep the ball off the ground.
Oh, intercepted!
Oh no, might have been offside. Oh no, the refs...
long advantage there, Regan.
Yeah, the refs decided that there was a knock-on earlier on in the play and has come back. Unlucky there, though, by the Rotorua Maroon side. What a game.
It's young Keanu Cunningham. He's had a good game.
Excellent game. The Maroon, see the Maroon players here just asking the ref what's going on.
I think he saw the bright lights there, Riggs.
Yeah.
Keanu.
What a great game so far. Tupuki to feed the scrum. Here we go. On the blind side. Out to Williams. Steps inside.
Good work.
Takes the ball forward. Nice simple play there. That's what we want. Regather the ball.
Oh, he's isolated out there, the young first five.
Good turnover here. Look.
Yeah, excellent.
Play there by
great understanding of the rules.
Rotorua Maroon. Huge carry there. Once again, Taizao, Angel Mihaka. Big man.
He needs a bit more boy, old Tyzel.
Yeah. Good kick down there by Udi to Mackay. He'll run it back though. Make a few metres. Excellent play, goes to his knees.
Right on the bog there.
Nice long passes. Flicks it inside. That's a good pass there. Good strength shown there by young McDonald. Oh, just a bit of a knock on in that ruck there.
Yeah, so competitive in that ruck.
Yeah, I like that little pass flick, how we flicked it back inside. Davenport, I think it was, number 18. Flicked it back inside to McDonald. McDonald showed the strength to just stand up in the ruck. Unfortunately, they just knocked it on.
15, 16 minutes to go, Regan. What are Maroon going to do from the scrum?
Looks like they're running on the reserves, mate. Number 20, Noah Parton. And number 22, Harley Metakingi.
Oh, Tyzel's coming off here.
There he is, young Harley Metakingi. Beautiful shot of him, the brother of the number 6, Jesse Metakingi. both products of Rotorua schoolmates, so they'll go a long way. Chris, academically and sporting, mate.
Yeah, very well looked after at that school. I hear, Riggs.
Yeah, mate. Here we go. Udi decides to kick it downfield once again. Great take there by Williams. Takes it into the ruck.
He loves a goosey there, Williams.
Yeah, he doesn't mind it. Good kick here. Regathered there by the number 3, young Billy Weldon. He's the brother of Bella Weldon, who played in the game before. She's had an excellent game.
She has. Had a great tournament.
Yes, she did. Just caught behind the advantage line here, the Tupuki side. Managed to lose the ball. Good defence there. In the middle of the field. Big counter attack. Flying through the ruck.
There's Louis break again. I'd be interested to see what position he's
great play there by Tupuki. Just unfortunate there. Maresco just dived over the ball. Needed to stay on his feet. Good counter attack there though by the, or counter defence by the Tupuki side.
Yeah. See all the Tupuki girls there on the sideline, cheering their boys on.
Yep, they had a good win in their earlier game. They managed to come 5th, so they'll be hoping that their boys win this one, and then they'll have, the banter will be eliminated because they've both come 5th. But if they do lose, then those girls will be giving it to the boys, I'm quite sure.
Yep. School assembly next term, giving it to the boys. Good turnover.
Another turnover there by the Maroon side. It's just getting a little bit tough for both teams in that ruck. You know, it's real scrappy. Good tackle there. Billy Weldon just folded the young Udi. Quick tap here. Oh, no. Knock on there by the number 12, Leo Nolan.
That's unfortunate. I think it looked like he was going to dummy kick there, Riggs. And yeah, just dropped it unfortunately. Good position for Maroon here. Big open side and also a big blind side. So they can go either way.
Yep, Maroon will want to score soon. You know, there's only 13 minutes to go. And they need to score twice. So they want to score, I'd say, in the next 3 to 5 minutes. Metakingi runs into the ref. Manages to get outside the players, though. Good tackle there by young Carterini.
Good scrap. Good scrap in the tackle from Metakingi.
Here's the Tupuki defence. Up flat. Long pass there, though, by the big lock, Lennox Waldron. Chip kick.
Oh, that's a great clean out.
Here we go. Good carry there by Geldenhouse. Sets up the ruck.
Here we go. They've got to watch that left foot step.
Isolated there, Mackay. Hands off, says the ref. Nolan kicks it down. Finds a bit of space there. Great tackle, Carterini. He's come to his own this half, young Carterini. Geldenhouse shows some strength in the ruck there.
Unlucky.
Long pass.
Oh, here he goes again. Cunningham. He missed out first time. He's going to get the second one. What a try.
Excellent try by young Keanu Cunningham. Brings them back into the game. Big intercept. Tupuki just wanted to get wide as quick as they could, but the long pass didn't pay off, and the big intercept from young Keanu Cunningham. You'll see in the replay.
Yeah, he missed out on one of those not long ago. Unfortunately, that was under advantage, but he got this one. He just showed line speed, getting right up in their faces in the line. Tupuki went for the long ball, and he got his intercept.
Showed a clean pair of heels too, the hooker.
The hooker with all the wheels, like a Dane Coles.
Takes a score up to 12-7. 10 minutes to go. Here it is there. Boom. Great anticipation there by young Cunningham. Showed a clean pair of heels too, mate.
And the Hollywood finish as well.
Why not, mate? The grass is soft as right now. All right, makes it for an exciting finish.
10 to go.
Tupuki just need to keep their confidence up. Rotorua Maroon's confidence will be unlucky there. Big call by the referee.
Yeah, I thought they would have gone backwards. No, referee's always right.
That's right. Coaches there for the Maroon. They'll be hoping that their boys can get over the white line again by the end of the game.
Tupuki ball.
Here we go. What have we got to see? What they're going to see? A tight head here though to Maroon.
This Udi looks like a really handy player, Regan.
Here, Mana's kicked it down. Big Moresco, what's he going to do? Good run here by young Rico Moresco down the sideline. Excellent play. Not held, gets up. Great rugby knowledge there.
Good cover defence by Maroon.
Out to the big 8, Cooper. He'll take it forward. Another one, pick and go. Here we go again. Nolan. Long pass here.
Big ball.
Out to the big lock. Oh, they hit it out wide, but he's decided to cut in.
Big opportunity for Tupuki.
There is Reenie. Saw that the defence was up quickly and decided to take it back in the ruck. Good blow over there by
Big
Williams.
blindside. Gowden House, he's had a good game as well.
Yeah, he's just relentless, isn't he?
Yeah, workhorse.
Just keeps on going.
Oh, you can hear the boys having a chat to the ref.
Knock on there.
Lucky.
Good defence there by the Rotorua Maroon team. Tupuki just a little bit unlucky.
7 to go, Regan. They're going to kick from here or have a go?
I'd say they want to clear it.
Young Udi's got a good boot on him as well.
Yeah. Awesome game here. Don't forget, whānau, we do have another game after this, 11:15, the final between Tauranga West girls and Rotorua Maroon girls. So stay tuned. We'll be back. Charged down by Tupuki. Lucky bounce there. Great try to Tupuki.
Oh, that's unlucky for young Udi. Tupuki right up in his face. Just didn't have the time to make that kick.
Excellent try there. Just didn't get his number. Here he goes here to the number 6. Lockie Wallace, he's had an excellent tournament, this young man. He'll come close to the Wasps, I'd say. Michael Williams to take the kick, mate. Straight through the uprights. Excellent kick.
Good technique there.
Loves it, mate. He loves the kicking duties. He'll let us know about that tonight, don't you worry.
6 minutes to go. The Maroon going to have to throw caution to the wind here. They're going to need to score twice.
Score 17 points, 19 points to 7. It's interesting, the kicker for Rotorua Rotorua Maroon is kicking it like 5 metres behind the halfway. It must be a little bit too much mud in the middle there.
Yeah, I've noticed both teams are doing it. They're kicking quite a long way back behind the halfway line.
You'd probably just move to the side of the mud, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, interesting. If he was up on the halfway, that probably would have went over the 10 metre line. So Whānau, it didn't go 10, means that goes to another scrum, or you could ask for another kickoff, but usually it goes for a scrum. Especially in this weather, you'd want a scrum. There he is, young Bowden Sutherland on the right-hand side, son of the legendary coach for the Tupuki boys, Aaron Sutherland. Great little chip in behind. There he is.
He's away.
Kingi. He's got some toe to this young boy.
It's a Kingi.
What a try. Great try. Excellent.
Oh,
Backed himself. Going under the post.
great try. Young Jesse Metekingi.
Backed himself down the edge, mate. He's a sprint champ. He was the Rotorua sprint champ for a couple of years, mate. So
Yeah, showed a clean pair of heels. Went around Mackay at the back. He's really quick.
there he goes here. Blindside flanker. Excellent pace.
And the understanding to come and bring the ball around closer to the post for his kicker. Good work.
Excellent. That's what we want to see, mate. You know, make this last few minutes of the tournament for these two teams really, really interesting. 19-12 kick to come. Kick's unsuccessful. Keeps the score at 19 points to 12.
3.5 minutes to go.
What a game.
Yeah, really good game. I think Tupuki will just look to kick long, man. Kick long and try and defend.
There he is there, Jesse Metekingi.
See the change here again. The kicker's brought up to halfway, but on the side of the mud.
Yeah, they must have heard me, mate. Nice deep kick there by Tupuki. Rotorua get to the edge. To the winger, Kingston Green.
Oh, wow.
He's a big boy. Makes a few yards. Good defence there by Tupuki. They're just right up in their face. Excellent play there by Cooper.
Yeah, danger man Louis break. They shut him down early.
Here they go again. Bit of an overlap out here for Tupuki. Here he is again, Jesse Metekingi. Gets it out to the winger. He's got some toe as well. The number 7.
Oh,
Right there to the big lock.
beautiful pass.
Goes under the post. Big Lennox Waldron.
Outstanding play from the Maroon boys.
What a try.
Passing the ball to players in a better position to score that try. Well done.
Was a good good lead up earlier on. Here they go. Excellent run down the edge there by the Ferretti Salufa. Flicks it inside to Lennox Waldron.
Brilliant support play from young Lennox Waldron.
Kick successful. 19 points all.
1.5 minutes to go. What a game.
What a game. Excellent fight back by the Maroon side. Tupuki's heads look like they're down, but you know they don't need to be because it's still a draw. They want to get this defensive line up quickly though. Shut down the Maroon side. 1.5 to go.
Louis
There
break.
it is, the workhorse.
He's been doing it since the kickoff, the first kickoff.
Udi looking to go to the edge again. Maroon,
Oh.
nice little offload. Metekingi again. Great footwork. Good defence there though by Carterini.
I'm loving the dual playmakers here for Maroon. Young Udi and Himana controlling their back line really well. Look at them go.
Another overlap here. Oh, just unlucky there. Unlucky, just a little bit of a touch there by, I think it might have been Marisco from Tupuki. But the Maroon side are looking sharp, mate, towards the end of this game.
That's right, they got their tail up. Uri and Hemana are putting players in holes all over the place. Awesome to see.
Yeah, they're controlling their back line really, really well, the Maroon playmakers. Tupuki just want to keep their heads up. Might be the last scrum of the game.
Big scrum.
Here we go. What's Tupuki got to offer? Oh, Nolan's knocked it on. Unfortunate there. Big error. Ref's looking at his watch.
Scrum here. A lot of support from the sideline. The crowd are into it.
Maroon scrum. Could be the last scrum of the game. Can they score?
Let's see Uri and Hemana, what they've got in their bag of tricks.
Looks like Udi's telling his
He's
boys
back
what
in the
to
orders,
do.
eh?
Yeah. Here we go. Udi, dummy cut to Hemana. Oh, nice footwork.
It's a good tackle there.
Offloads it to his second five, Ashdown Edmonds.
Louis break, he'll carry forward for Maroon. He's done it all day.
Good defence there. Oh, Tupuki might have put the ball through. Advantage here for Maroon though. Hemana.
Injury there.
Knock on there by the Maroon side. Ref decides to go back to the first knock on. Oh, he's just turned. Oh, looks like Tupuki is celebrating. Might be 19-17. Sorry, we've got the wrong score up, I think, Whānau. Bit of a win there for the Tupuki side. They look elated with their win. Excellent tournament by both teams. I think the coaches of both teams